Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. How's everybody doing? Are you here for the crotch? Is that what you're here for? You're here for the crotch. Can we put a filter on this? I wonder where you put filters on the live stream. Oh no. Just the thumb. So I was out, I had to go get some stuff. I bought some stuff at the store, and I was like, if they didn't have it at the store, it would have been very inconvenient. And so I bought the thing that I needed. It was a little doodad, and then I think I've been thinking about this whole thing wrong all along. I mean, I think globalism isn't such a bad idea after all. And then I got to thinking about it, and I think maybe I don't think there's anything wrong with the public narrative of 9/11. I think it happened just like it did, and a bunch of Saudi and Yemeni hijackers just decided to hit the towers one day because it seemed like a good idea. And then, they were trying to get bin Laden, and they couldn't get him, so they took Afghanistan, because they thought he was there. And that's, and then, there might have been, they made an honest mistake about Al-Qaeda being in Iraq, and then we just took them down on accident. It was like a mistake. It was an accident. And I don't think, I think the merry-go-round in the Middle East was also an accident, and things are pretty good here, in the United States and in Europe and everywhere else, pretty much. And I think that I don't know. I think whatever problems that we're having will probably only be solved if more people can have more money. I think that's the only way that we can really get to justice, because when you have an injustice that occurs against you, regardless of who it is, the only thing that's going to make it right is if you get. And I don't think that there's a threat from China. I think everything's fine, and what we really need to do is just give them a little more hard talk in the politics. You know what I mean? I think if we get Trump in there, and if he, hardballs them at the table, at the deal table, I think he's got what it takes to bluff him out. And I think the Chinese will back down. And obviously, because we like to buy electronics and China likes to sell them, I don't think that there's a possibility of conflict ever. And I don't think that it's, I think people are talking and paranoid, because if you really think about it, the Lego movie was correct when it said that everything is awesome. And that's just kind of a conclusion that I came to in the past 5 minutes, because I bought a little, I bought a little pipe cutter because I need to buy some copper pipe, and it I don't know, it's really changed my perspective, So I was thinking about that. I was going to share it with you. I don't think that the, all the Chinese that are here that have gotten editorial positions at the New York Times and the Washington Post and all that shit, I think that's just, I think that what I was looking at when I was, identifying their racial composition, I think I was just being racist, and I think I shouldn't have even noticed that there was an influx of Chinese editorial writers. I think I was racist. I was wrong, and I should have just not noticed that they were there, because what's really going on is that we need more diversification in the world, and by diversity, my definition of diversity is to completely erode every culture until we're all just like a green and gray paste, and only then You know what I mean? So anyway, I was coming to that conclusion. I bought a copper pipe butter, and it brought me around, and now I see new. You know. Oh, early life section of Wikipedia is like, now here's the thing, right? This is what's interesting, right? Wikipedia of any demographic for any place that you could throw a dart at a map. Nothing weird at all about it. No concentration of anything. Just a gray toothpaste. Yeah, were you in Lost in the Woods? Lost in the Woods, yeah. It's like, if you're not, for me, it's weird. There was a dude in one of the sappers classes that spotted fever from a fucking dick. That was weird. After that, the Army made us we had to collect like randomized tick samples to send off to a lab, which is very annoying. Like as if they're gonna stop ticks, you know what I mean? You have to drink permethrin. That's what the Army says. They're like, we're gonna fucking do a blood transfusion with permethrin, and then that's the only way to solve this, you know, the ticks on planet Earth. It's true. If you die, ticks won't even bother you if you're dead. If you poison yourself into dying. Toxicity. So I've got the wake video. That's actually, so I made a movie, but I got tired of working on it. I worked on a movie for about 2 years, maybe three and a half years ago I started it, and I worked on it for 2 years, and then I got sick of working on it, and then so I never like connected the big chunks. So it's basically it's like in 2 sections of 2/3, and then the last third, or like not the last third, but like throughout it, the other third of the film, a bunch of 10 minute sequences that don't have like they need to all be connected and shit. But I started to like run out of fucking, I mean, I'm using like so much footage. I mean, it's like terabytes of fucking footage, and like organization was poor, you know, because I would have had to like name every single file for organization, and it just ended up being too tedious. And then so like once I got to like thousands of video files, I was just like, fuck. And then I didn't feel like working on it anymore. So I pulled that piece from it, and I think if you guys like that, I've got a bunch of other ones. So I can pull some other sequences, and then release those intermittently. I've also got the Pacone interview, which is very long. Pacone is about 4 hours, and it's pretty good. Like we talk about some good stuff. Some of the stuff, like there's like one thing in there where it's like I don't know if I want to release it. I might like, I don't know. I gotta think about it. But I'll be working. I downloaded the files, and then I downloaded them last night. So maybe I'll try to cut one up tonight to release, and then you guys can check that out. And then I'll work on the China data video to support my China thesis, to help you guys break the fucking eggshell of normalcy of normal people. Okay, that is all I've got. You guys have a great night. I love you. Bye.